What is up, everybody? It's Joe from JLB Games coming at you with another cool stream slash video back in Planet Coaster. And when we left off, we were here on Silversmith Manor, and we're going to go ahead get back into it. We've already got 1 star from the last time, and we're going to get into it again. So let's get started. When we started this scenario, we plopped down a couple rides and some shops and stuff, and I think we were losing money, so we're going to try and turn this thing around. And I think we were researching a thrill ride, which will most likely help our profits. And I think I forgot to start charging for the entrance fee, so there we go. And we need to charge for the entrance fee to help us get a little bit more money. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to charge, though. So let's take a look here. We're going to charge a little bit. How about we'll start off with $3. If people think that's a good deal, we'll charge them more. All right, let's make sure people are coming in, paying that money. It looks like they are. Oh, I forgot. Let's see what we have in finances. We gotta make sure we have all this settled. Alright. Yeah, I remember what I was doing. So we got approximately 23 days for a thrill ride, which is a crazy classic. I'm very curious of what that is going to be. I don't want to do too much research because I don't want to spend too much money. I want to make sure I'm in the profits here. So we have it on the lowest setting right now for doing that. That way we're not losing money. Alright, how many rides do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have about 4 rides at the moment. And it looks like we are in the profits right now. It's starting to go up a little bit. And that's what we need. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Yes, give me your money, please. I want all of your money. Alright, so we're over $4,000. Hopefully when we get that thrill ride in, it will definitely boost our profits up a lot. Alright, let's look what we have to do. We're getting close to the park value. We're not too far off. We gotta get a park value of $20,000, and we gotta pay off all loans in the end to finish this scenario. So we gotta make sure we get all of that completed. Alright, so we're going to fast forward here. Looks like we're making money, which is good. We're good. We're good. I just want to get that thrill ride researched. Alright, so we're going to wait for this to research. 14 days, we're going to watch it just expand. And then we're going to get this new thrill ride in our park, because it looks like we're making a profit. And that's all that matters right now. And because this game's all about money. We're here to make the money, and hopefully please our guests, make sure they have a great experience in our park. I like this scenario. It's kind of cool, and I can't wait to get possibly a coaster in here. Alright, we're up to 89%, and we're closing in up to $5,000. Yeah. Alright, 5 days. The countdown is on to get a new thrill ride in this park, because there wasn't really any thrill rides for the park. Alright, it's 96, 97, 98, 99, and 100. Alright, let's reveal our research. And it is the kickflip. I think someone actually guessed that right. They said zipper. I think that's the name of it in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. So good job for you. You got the name right, or got it right. So we made a little bit of money. We got enough money to build this. It's almost $2,000. It's a pretty expensive ride here. So let's go ahead and put it up over here somewhere. It looks like it's pretty busy over here in this area of the park. So I think a good spot would be back over here where there's a lot of people. So you got to plan these things out. Alright, let's create this queue line. I want to make sure it's testing. That way we'll be ready to open as soon as possible. Alright, and let's get our pathway in. Gotta love the music for this ride. There we go. And kickflip. We'll be ready to open here in just a moment. I'm going to charge a little bit extra for it. $10, because it is a thrill ride. Alright, make sure it gets its testing in. And we'll open it up, and people should be excited to ride this thing. Alright, we got a new ride in. People should be like charging into the entrance here. Now the only thing we need to do now is make this queue line a little bit more exciting. And when I say that, put some scenery around it. Maybe it will attract a lot more people. Because all we want to do is attract the people and make sure they're going to want to come back for more and spend more money. So we're going to do our foliage first. And we're going to get some pretty trees down. Make the exit a little bit nice too. And let's see, we got, let's place a couple of these plants down and looking quite nice. And if we get some props in there, we'll be looking pretty good shape here. Let's get this line to surface off, because I don't want that. I just want you over like that. And these are lights, so they will light up our pathway just the way we want it. At least a little bit. All right, and why don't we put? I don't know about the skull. How about we put, let's put some barrels in there. And we're going to put some lights on top of these barrels. I always find that a good combination. Great, and let's see how good the queue line is. Rating wise, 36%, which isn't the greatest, but it could be worse. And it looks like people are checking out to this ride. Very much so. Alright. Oh, look at that. Park value is almost there. Park rating's going up. It looks like it needs to get to 600 as well. If we can get that up to 600, we'll be in good shape. Alright, how about I'm going to place a couple of rocks down here as well, because rocks help out a lot. Maybe not a lot. I don't know if they are. Okay, we're going to go make sure that we have plenty of park benches and litter bins. Whoops. I'm gonna put you on. I want you on that side. Perfect. Alright, we got a nice, beautiful thrill ride. Now we gotta research something else. I want to research a coaster, kind of, but at the same time, these thrill rides are a good way to go. Alright, let's make sure we get a little bit of cash flowing in here. I might even charge just a little bit more for the front gate. Like just in the slightest. Every time we add a ride, maybe. Alright, cool. Sweet. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna want to research some more here. That's what we're gonna want to do. And if we go to research, we can research a coaster, but it looks like it's gonna be more like a family coaster, kind of like a looks like it might be a junior coaster. I don't know. Spin to win. Alright, I think we might go ahead and go with another thrill ride, because that might honestly be our best bet, and they're gonna make us it's gonna make us more money. And I think if we invest in more thrill rides, because we have a lot of family rides, we need to even it out with a couple more thrill rides, and then possibly after this, we might research a coaster after that, because it might be a good idea to get a coaster going. Alright, I'm going to see how much I can raise this ticket price up to. We're going to go at least $4. If the people are going to come in, I don't even see any guests rolling in here, but hopefully the ride profits are going to be enough to keep making us profits. So it looks like it is right now. We're getting close to 6,000, and we're making progress. We're making money right now, so that is all that matters. Let's see if people are still going to come in for that ticket price. It looks like they are. That's all that matters. Cool beans, cool beans. We're going to keep it up then. Make sure people are keep riding our rides. As long as they keep riding the rides and stuff like that. We got to check up on our staff. We haven't looked at them in a while. Alright, our janitor's pretty happy. I think we can train him up a little bit. Raise his pay just in the slightest, so he is happy. Alright, this person needs a little bit of happiness in their life. There you go, you're going to be a little happier. Alright, and as long as they're in the green, I'm okay with it. I think they have a long queue time. I don't know what to do, but it has a long queue time. Look at that queue. It is short. How is that a long queue time, man? That's not a very long queue time, actually. It's very short because there's a very short queue line. So I don't know what people are complaining about, so there's nothing I'm going to do about that. I mean, it's not that long of a queue line. People will just find anything to complain about in your parks. They really will. This is very accurate. Our goal is to populate all of this pathway with all the rides and shops that we can possibly find. Hopefully we're getting researched here pretty well. And look at that, we're already to 56%. We're just gonna let this roll, man, and as long as we keep making money, I don't think we have anything to worry about. We're making more and more money each time I wait and research. So it looks like that's gonna work out. And then by the time I place another ride down, you know, we're already in the profits and stuff of making some good cash and good money. And are we even to 2% on loan? After I get a little bit situated and that's all I have left to do, we might really focus on paying off this loan. Let's see, we got 24,000. If we can get our money up to that amount eventually, we can just pay it off right then and there rather than waiting all that stuff. So, but yeah, as long as we keep making money, it looks like we are making money still. As you can see, a lot of overflowing bins in the park. Where are my janitors? Where is he at? There he is. Have we trained him yet? No, we need to train him. Maybe he'll get all those bins emptied out for us. I really don't want to pay the money to add another one. Kind of just want to leave it with just the one. Alright, we got a lot of people littering there, but he was right on that. See, he was right on that. Alright, I'm going to place another bin right here, because it looks like people are starting to litter in that spot. So he's going to get all those empty. He's a good man. All right, still great in profits. I don't know if we really need to do much. Just wait here and keep it fast forward. I mean, you see the profits itself, they're going up. And I think after adding another thrill ride, they're just going to keep going up. So I really want to research a roller coaster, hopefully next maybe. Many guests are thirsty, so maybe we need to put down a drink stall here and revealed research. What did we get? We got the overpower, which is pretty much the top spin. All right. It's going to bring in some people. It's definitely going to bring in some people. It's pretty populated right here on the side, so I think we're gonna place it over here. I think this would be a good spot for it. Now we're going to put it pretty close to the pathway here. That way it's got some good path interaction. Yes, sir. A very expensive ride, but in the end, this might give us some good profits, so. Alright, need you testing right away. Got some interesting sounds to it. Alright, we're not going to make the queue too long. Just long enough. There we go. Alright, and then as for ticket price, well, that's lower than I thought it would be. I add $1 to it. And test results. Has a pretty high fear rating, but hey, this will attract some more maybe teen groups and stuff like that. Alright, we're going to decorate this ride up a lot. Alright, open you up. See how many guests embrace this new thrill ride. Alright, we're going to... I don't know if scenery around the ride will add to the excitement rating. It might. If so, this might be a good idea. I don't see anybody entering the ride. Why aren't you guys riding? I need you guys to ride. There we go. Alright, there's the people. Now they're starting to come in. That's it. And you know, you gotta have the plants, the foliage. These guys have got to have them. Otherwise, they'll complain that there's no scenery around your rides, and they won't ride it as much. It looks like we got some guests finally starting to roll into this. Thankfully. All right. This will look quite nice with the trees around it. Wow, 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 wow. Someone has asked me to make a roller toaster. I don't know what that is. Is that a roller coaster just, you know, with a toaster? I'm just kidding. I know you meant what you meant was just... You accidentally pressed the T key. Now, I'm going to make a roller coaster, but we have to research one first because we don't have any available yet to us. So, alright, 43%. That's pretty good for not having any props or nothing. So we're gonna add a. We're gonna go to props and we're gonna add some lighting. That way we're well lit at night. So you can never go wrong with placing down some barrels and just throwing some lights on top of them. Here we go. Alright, hopefully this ride is a huge success. And that is hopefully the goal here. And let's see what people are thinking about our park to see if we can make anything better. And I'm going to raise the ticket price up just a little bit more too, because we added another ride. And if we see what people are going, I want to go on Rolling River. This park is great. Thank you. Queue for Rolling River is quite quick. Queue for Rolling River is full. I'm okay with paying that room for standard restroom block 2. They're okay with paying 10 cents to go to the bathroom, so that's a good thing. At least we succeeded in something. Alright, we should probably start researching another ride. Add a little bit more scenery around to some certain rides here. As it looks like no one wants to ride the carousel. So we're going to spice it up, maybe we're giving it a little bit more scenery here. Oh yeah. Alright, 2 stars, baby. 2 stars. That was our goal. Our goal is to get 3, but hey, we got 2 now. See, people are like, hey look, new scenery. This ride's more better now. That's for my favorite roller coaster. My favorite roller coaster is Maverick at Cedar Point. It's a great ride. I love Millennium Force too. That's a really good one too. But Maverick just hits me a lot more right there. It's such a fun ride. Alright. We need to research. We don't have any more thrill rides, it looks like, available yet. So I think the only logical thing to do is go for a coaster here. Which is going to cost us a little bit more a month to research. But I think we'll hopefully be able to manage. As looks like people were thirsty. Yes, many guests are thirsty. So I think the only one I have is down over here. That's the Chief Beef. Is right here, I think, is the Starbucks, or the coffee, Starbucks, is the coffee. So we might want to add another drink shop somewhere over here. It might be a pretty good idea. Drink shops. I might want to get a Cosmic Cow here. That has multiple ones. I just want one that has 1. That has 2. More coffee. You can just do the pirate shop, which is only 390. Many guests are thirsty, so we have to deliver. There you go. Might not be the most in theme, but hey. Alright, we should probably put some litter bins over here, because they're going to start littering like crazy if I don't put some down, since there is a drink stall there now. There we go. Might want to put them down this way too, just in case they're heading the other direction. There we go. Alright, and maybe that will help make some more profits too. End of month summary, we're still in the profits and we're gaining. Alright, how's our loan coming along? Finances, loan, 5%. Still got 23,000, which is far away still, but that's okay. Looks like pretty positive reviews. Let's see. This is busy. I'll try somewhere else. Maybe I should have put the double one down. I don't know. Yeah, it's the Cosmic Cow Milkshake 7. That's alright. As long as it's staying busy, I have no problem with that. And it looks like, oh, we did get our... Alright, so we're in the final objectives here for the 3rd star. We have to achieve a park value of 30,000. We're already up to 24. So that is a good thing. And we have to pay off our loans. So that's the only 2 things we have to do to complete this scenario. And that is it. Alright, so we're just gonna chill back here. And wait for the people to come in and give us more money. And there's not really too much to do. I mean, when you're just sitting here waiting for researches to go through so you can make another ride and stuff, you just gotta keep on waiting patiently with the full speed on, because we're at $9,400. So these rides have made us profits. They have been successful for us, and that's all that matters. And we're saving up money to build a nice, hopefully a nice roller coaster. And it looks like it says something about a family coaster, as it says a family thriller, a good family fear. So I'm going to assume it's more of a family coaster, a smaller type of coaster. So that's going to be that. I wish there was a way you can instantly maybe research it, even if it would cost more. I don't know, because sometimes I just hate waiting. I'm just like, it is kind of cool, because it is kind of like a planning, almost like you're planning to add a new ride. And it takes time, a lot of time, you know, in real life to actually plan out a ride. And even just flat rides and stuff like that probably have to be really planned out. Especially coasters. Coasters really. Watch it be like a Strata. Unfortunately, there's no Strata coasters in the game yet. Hopefully that is a coaster type they add someday in the future. That is one of my hopes, to see a Strata coaster, because I love Strata coasters. I've only been on one out of the 2 that's here in the U.S. anyways. I don't think there's any else in the U.S. There's only really 2, King Ka and Top Thrill. I've been on Top Thrill Dragster, and that thing is freaking fun, man. You know, I know it's a short ride and all, but once you get to that top, it's just a great, fantastic view. You know, 120 miles an hour is, you know, is pretty fast, so. Alright, come on. Alright, I guess we should check on that staff there. He's doing okay. This person is not happy at all, so we're going to train you before you quit and raise your pay up a little bit. I don't know why you're so upset I even gave you more money in the first place. Jeez Louise. Let's train you up, make you happy. My gosh, I gave this person so much money and he was still angry. You're more trained than everybody. I don't know. We'll see if the pay raise. I don't want to pay too much. It's not worth it. Where does he work at? He works at is it this Looney Balloons? This job is beyond a joke. He's not getting much business. I think that's his problem. No one cares about the Looney Balloons, and it's might be a good investment to go ahead and take this thing out, because no one is buying from this place. So we're going to close it up, and I think we're going to demolish this. Save a buck. Because no one is buying balloons right now. Alright, what's our scenery rating's only 26%. We might want to... Let's try and help the scenery rating on this one a little bit. The scenery queue line here. Oh my gosh, that music's so loud and... Because people like pretty queue lines. If you don't have them, again, that they're just gonna... There we go. Alright, let's get this one in here, because you just gotta have it in there. Help out the scenery ratings for all your rides. If I can at least get it into the yellow. Yeah, there we go, 49%. That's good. I don't even know what this one. This one's at 46. That's kind of surprising, actually. And I don't know if this is making much money here. It looks too gentle for me. How's the profits coming out? Lifetime profit negative 1,990. Okay, that carousel's not doing it for us. But I think getting rid of that Looney Balloons actually is helping our profits too. So you gotta make those costs. Oh look, it's already done. What is it? Told you it's a junior coaster. I knew it was gonna be a junior coaster. Ooh, wooden coaster. I kind of want a wooden coaster. I like my wooden coasters. We're gonna go with the wooden coaster. We're gonna start researching that here in a little bit. But in the meantime, should I just plop one down? Because I'm not very good myself. What's the excitement on this thing? Only 4. How much would this cost? This is only $4,000 with scenery, so I mean, that's a pretty good deal. I'm half tempted to just plop this guy down. I like prefabricated coasters. I don't use them very often, but I do like them a lot. And it's only 4,000 or 6,000, I guess, with the... Now the wooden coaster, when we get to the wooden coaster, that one I'm going to make a custom one out of. But as for, I don't really care for building junior coasters that much. I just prefer to plop these things down because it's nice and quick. I think we're going to build the pathway out just a little bit here. With a wider width here and... have an exit there and... create a little bit more of a queue line. But the next coaster we build will definitely be a custom ride or custom. I don't like making custom ones for junior coasters, and this one's pretty good actually. I think for prefabricated one, it's not bad. I mean, it's pretty well themed and it's got a good theme to it and all that stuff. But we'll definitely go and... Can we add a second train on this one? Doesn't look like it. That's alright. Alright, let's open this baby up. How much are we charging for it? $8.50. I think we can at least get $9.50 out of it. At least that's my thoughts. Alright. Roller coaster, and we're gonna have to start researching the wooden coaster so we can get that in there. Man, we're making some good profits right now. Things are going well in this park. Alright, I like the station and stuff, how the track goes over. This is actually a really neat coaster. I actually kind of like it, so. Scenery this thing up. Alright, and let's get some trees in here. So a lot of scenery, I think, around your rides does make a difference. At least it looks pretty anyways. So I always just spam these around here like this. I'm going for, you know, the objectives, not completely for anything else. So you know, I want to make it look good, but at the same time, we're just trying to get those objectives as best as we can. Alright, where's my fancy trees here? I always love using these guys. Alright, that song is starting to get a little getting a little repetitive, man. It's getting a little repetitive. Man, we are in the profits, and we've already achieved the park value. All we have to do is pay off our loan, which we're very close in doing, I think, already. Alright, let's take a look at finances. If I can just get up to this amount and pay it off, we're actually going to beat this scenario. So I'm going to go ahead and save this before anything happens. I think they've mostly fixed a lot of the crashing. I haven't had it crash too many times since I've been playing, so. My thing, there we go. I'm gonna place some more trees. I'm gonna place it around the ride, around the coaster. Maybe that will help its excitement a little bit. It might. There we go. Get some of these trees in here and I'll tell you what, getting started on YouTube is not an easy thing, so I see that you guys are kind of talking around here about getting started on YouTube is not easy. I tell you what, I've been at it for, I can't remember my first YouTube channel. I've only had this one since 2014, but this one I've had since 2014, but I've had previous ones before that. You know, I'd post stuff. You know, when I first started the channel, you know how many views I got? None. Absolutely none. You know, and that's how it started. And then I had that one video that got noticed out of nowhere. You know, and just out of nowhere it popped, and it got people to find my channel a little bit. You know, that's one series that popped, and for me that was Theme Park Studio. That game is what started, because there was like no one, absolutely no one playing that game on YouTube. There was some, but there was some, and there was definitely, yeah. But for me, you gotta find those games that have very low competition, and where you just are like the only one that plays it. You know, that I think that helps a lot. I really think it does. Oh my gosh, we're about ready to pay this loan off. So I think that's the key. Don't play stuff. I mean, don't play stuff everyone else does, like Minecraft and stuff like that. You know, if you want to play that, great, but I'm just going to let you know that those are very high competition and stuff like that. And I'm very lucky that I got to where I was before Planet Coaster came out, because this game is getting popular. So there's a lot of competition in Planet Coaster, but thankfully I have a lot of supporters, and I'm able to get these videos out here. So if I wouldn't have, I almost have Theme Park Studio to thank for the amount of success that I have on YouTube, which isn't a whole lot, you know. I mean, I'm at, what, 2,700 some subscribers, which I never thought I'd get to in the first place, but I'm so thankful where I'm at right now, and I'm just glad people watch now. Minecraft was actually the first video on this channel, believe it or not, and it didn't do crap on the channel, and I looked at the videos back then, and I was like, man, I sucked so much at commentary. And, you know, you really do grow a lot when you're going through here. And you really grow a lot. I don't even think I'm researching anything right now. You know what? I'm just going to get the 3rd star right here. There we go. There we go. We got... this one took me only 2 years, and we got most popular attraction, Rolling River, 1,000. Alright. Alright, that is that scenario. Sweet. We did it. You know, I almost want to come back to these scenarios and add on to them eventually. Like, I really wanted to do a wooden coaster in this one, but man, this scenario was actually pretty easy, not gonna lie. Like, that was a pretty easy one. Didn't have too many issues with that, so we're going to exit out of there. Again, we're just going to try and get in and get out with some of these scenarios, and that's the goal. Someone asked, what should JLW subscribers be called? That's a good question. That is a good question. You know, because my dream really is to make this my job and a living. You know, it's going to be a long time before I get to that point, but it is something I want to do, is just entertain people, and to be able, and then I'd be able to focus fully on my channel a lot more, and it'd be a lot better. If I ever get to that point, boy, will I be excited, because I'll be able to make my channel a lot more quality, because if it is my job, I can focus on it the entire time rather than having to go to work, because again, I have to go to work today, so I can't do much. So that's why I do these live streams every morning, because I don't have time to edit videos right now, so I just do live streams in the morning, and, you know, for right now, I call it good, and I'm almost to the off season of where I work, so I'll get a couple months off to really focus on the channel, and that's going to be really good. Alright, which one do we have next?
Hey, Pinno.
Good golly, Miss Molly is next. And then after that, we get into the sci-fi themed ones, and then we get into the Coaster King, which I already did one of these, so. But, talking about this stuff, I don't want to think, you know, that I'm great. By no means. I'm not that great. You know, there's probably some people that are better than me, that have no recognition at all, that deserve recognition. So, good golly, Miss Molly's. They said no one could bring a theme park to Molly's Gully. Oh, is this that same one from earlier? They just kind of changed it a little bit. Prove them wrong. Keep below the restriction back row construction of colossal coaster. So, it looks like we have to build a coaster. A colossal coaster. Wow. Alright. This looks like the same scenario. They just kind of added some dinosaurs around, so we're gonna have kind of like a dinosaur theme going around here, or dragon theme. Not, oh, I won't want to say dinosaur. They kind of look a little bit like dinosaurs, but they're dragons. Dragon themes. They look like a weird. But again, I had a goal this year for my subscribers. At the end of the year, I wanted to have 2,500 subs. We've already surpassed that with over a month to go still, so that is completely overwhelming to me. You just don't know when a channel is going to explode and stuff like that, and I hope to be there one day, but I'm not in a rush, you know. what I like about being a smaller channel and a smaller community is I can talk to you guys individually a lot easier. Like the chat, I can respond to. It's not just and I can't even read it. I hope that's the one thing, if I ever get larger on YouTube, that I'm gonna hate, because I won't be able to talk to everyone one-on-one as much as I would want to, because you guys are fantastic. You really are. Alright, I guess I should pay attention to what I'm doing here. Alright, reach a monthly profit of 1,500. That doesn't seem too hard. Attract 400 guests. Alright, this is almost like a sandbox, because there is nothing in this park. Absolutely nothing, and we gotta make it something, so... Alright, and then the second one is the same thing, except higher numbers for medium, and then sustain a monthly profit of $6,000 for 3 months. We gotta build a coaster. Biggest drop at least 213 feet. We have to build a hypercoaster. We have to build a hypercoaster. Alright. And it's gotta be 2,900. Do we even have a hypercoaster available to us? We do have a hypercoaster available to us, and that's the, like the arrow. I don't know. Yeah, this park was an Alpha 1. That is correct. Oh gosh. Help. I can't move. Oh. I had to go into the flying camera to get out of there. That was kind of weird. Alright, let's see what kind of rides we have. Maybe at the beginning here we can put some shops on the sides. How are we gonna do this? I don't know. I almost wanna... I won't work on this park too much today. The simple fact that I don't have much time. Alright, I'm gonna keep railings on this baby, because... Alright, we'll elevate you a little bit, because I want to get you down here safely. Do we want to do that, or actually put stairs? I think stairs would be the better way to go. There we go. Because at least stairs... It's not very realistic, but... Yeah, I think... I think I remember... did I build a coaster in here before? At least in my own time. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Or we gotta build a colossal coaster. That's all. I know that for sure. Alright, we're just gonna build a pathway a little bit here, and we're just gonna build off of that. I don't want to use too much money, because we don't have a whole lot of money to work with. Definitely get a thrill ride in here. Thrill ride is very essential to success, because that's gonna make you a lot of... help make you money here. I really like the wooden queue, so I do use it a lot. Oh gosh, can't do that because that will get in the way of that. No, that's too weird. Gotta have a little bit of a longer queue for this ride, because it will be. Alright, and then the exit pathway. I do like this path. How'd that work? Make sure you're testing. I kind of like this scenario where you don't have anything to start with. Alright, we need to make sure we have a couple of rides placed in here. I should probably open the park right away. It's kind of touchy because you don't have too much money to work with. So you got to be careful of what you place down. You got to place the correct rides. Alright, that's not going to have too long of a queue, and that's okay. Alright, make sure you're testing. I want to get some shops in here too, but... Is the park open already? We're gonna charge just a little bit. Hopefully they'll pay this. Is the park open? Yes, it is. Okay, good golly, Miss Molly is open for business. Gotta test those rides out. And I need to get some shops and facilities down. Okay, what can we build? Food shops. Let's go to food. We don't have any. We don't have a single food shop. What is this madness? Large western entrance. This is just buildings, I think. I don't have a single food shop. That's not good. Here's a gulpy. Gulpy. Alright, we need to get these rides open as soon as possible. Wild Blue's open. Rocktopus is open. We're losing money already. Oh gosh. Where are the people? There's not a single guest walking in. Oh, I see some in the distance. They're very slow though, and I don't have much money to spare. Come on. There you guys are. Look, there's the crowd. They're coming. Come on in. Alright, at least I'm not charging too much, I guess. Yeah, they're coming in. They're coming. Guess I need to research a food stall. Cause there's no food stall. What do we have here? Dangling delights. Nothing above, nothing below. All about airtime. Shop brand. This is the Mexilente. That's better than nothing, man. I need something. Alright, we're gonna research that. I'm gonna have more normal park benches in this one. And for scenarios, I don't usually go with anything that's really realistic, because you just don't have the funds to start off with to really make it realistic. So you gotta just kind of do what you can with what you got. Oh, I need to raise the prices of these rides. Wild Blue can get off with $10. Rocktopus can get off with about $5. Alright, I guess. I don't even know if I would walk on that thing. It's so lightly supported. It's kind of weird. You could just like... You just like slide down that like a slide. Should just make a slide there. Alright, hopefully people will start coming into the queue lines here very soon. We're not in the profits because people haven't made their way to the rides yet. Okay. That's the key. We got to keep adding some rides and attractions to attract people. Oops, didn't mean to click on that. What's our scenery rating? 6%. Not good. Alright, let's change that. Let's change that. Bushes are so easy because you can just place them alongside the path and they tremendously add to your scenery rating, I think. See, I think we were at 9% maybe 6, I don't remember. Let's see how much this adds alone, just adding these bushes alongside. Alright, now it's automatically to 36 after adding those bushes. Isn't that awesome? Bushes make the difference. So do flowers. Alright. So we're just gonna spam all these around here. Attract more people to the rides. Alright, we're making profits now. Yeah. Yeah, people are noticing our ride. Awesome. Alright, we're 48%, which is pretty good. Alright, let's throw some rocks in here too. Along with some plants. We don't have to worry about this one as much, I don't think. Place some trees around it though. For the octopus. Get the guest. Alright, is our research done? It probably wouldn't have taken too long. Oh, it's getting there. It's getting there. So we need to get that food stall in there. I also need to get some staff in there too. I don't have any staff. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save the park. That way we're going to be alright. Save and resume. Alright, so we don't have a whole lot of room to work with. I mean, we do, but we don't. And mainly want to get that food stall, so that food stall is available to us. We're very slowly making a profit this month, so and our coasters are there, but I don't know if I want to use that coaster for that or not. I might use a better one. Alright, we made a profit in that month, which is a good thing. Now, let's see where our research is at. It's only 16%. Come on. I just went to my Mexican restaurant. Tacos, burritos. Sounded so depressing there. I guess we can add another ride while we're waiting, since we do have the funds. Well, we might have the funds. We don't have that many funds. Since rides are pretty expensive. There's a lot of litter in the park. Oh no! Oh no, you guys are littering up here, and I don't even think I put one on there. Alright, I'm gonna pause you. I'm gonna save you. And, yes. Okay. Okay. Alright. I'll save you, and unfortunately, that's all the time for today. I didn't want to stop here. I really didn't. But, you know, work, duty calls, and work, you know, gotta put food on the table. I say this like every time. So, when we come back, hopefully we can get into there and everything. Someone's asked, how do you live stream? That's a very long and tedious process, so I'm not sure if I don't have time to really explain that, but you need a software. I use OBS. It's a free software, and you can use that to actually live stream, and it's kind of a long process. You might want to look it up on YouTube. There's lots of things to look up. I would just search it on YouTube, and there's probably plenty of tutorials out there on how to live stream on YouTube or Twitch or wherever you're planning on live streaming. So that's what I would do, but I do have to get off here really quickly. So, but I would just say go ahead and look that up if you're interested in doing live streaming. So sorry for the quick response, but I have to get going and get ready for work. So anyways, we are going to come back to that scenario maybe tomorrow morning and see what happens. And I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for joining in on me, or joining in on my the live stream and stuff like that. Hopefully there'll be one tomorrow morning as well. And it's just where I work right now. The weekends we open up earlier, so I'm not able to live stream as long. But that is about it, and I hope you guys have enjoyed the live stream. And if you missed any of it, it will be uploaded to YouTube directly after the live stream ends. Of course, it has to process first. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you have a great day and an even cooler tomorrow. You guys are awesome, and I love you all. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.